Hi everyone, hey family, on Passive Family, you are welcome. It's game on, guys, and I am fired up. I don't know, what about you? Just let us know on the chat section, on the comment section. How do you feel now? Because it's winter, it's cold outside, but I'm actually I'm hot because it's hot out there with on Passive, right? So with me, once again, you can see on the screen, I'm fully loaded with the men who say it as exactly as it is. They present it on passive to you just as it is. We do not plead with people to join on passive. We do not convince people to join on passive because we know what we have got. And why not? We are here for us to digest what has been happening because the whole week has been busy. And so we just want to, first of all, use this moment to say hello to our men in the house. And I would like to bring to you first our own best and only brother Sixtus all the way from Canada. Bro, you are very welcome to Empowerment Talks.
Thank you so much, Sister Comfort, Brother Collins, Brother Oliver. You are all blessed. I'm happy to see all of you here. And to all the Unpassivians, I hope you all are fired up.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, bro.
Let us hear a big shout.
Oh, yeah. If we're fired up, of course, let's know.
We always shout because we know the lane we are pulling on.
Exactly.
So somebody to put your head up, put your thought you are in a nice place. It's time to talk, walk, eat like Unpassivians. I'm here just to encourage somebody, to tell you you are not here by error, you are not here by accident, you are not here by happenstance. You are here because it has been ordained for you to be here now.
I know, bro, you're fired up.
Bless your family, bless those around you. Just be happy that you have been given this opportunity to be an Unpassivian.
Yeah, thank you so much, bro.
Talking here today, I see a lot of people being worried, but I'm here to tell somebody, don't be worried, don't be scared. Things are going to be good. They're going to be far better than you even thought. But I will not want, and I'll still come back. I'll pass it back to Sister.
I know when you on passive gets you when you click the button, the on passive button, you start going. You never stop. That is on passive for us.
On fire like Sister.
I know. Yeah. So let's go over to the United States and hear from our own one and only brother Oliver. Bro, you're welcome once again.
Yeah. Shout out to all the future millionaires, the unpassive future millionaires, and that all of us that we do have that spirit of benevolence in us, and like Ash said, just say yes, and it's done. And unpassive is a done deal. Where we are, it's a done deal. At least those of us who are in already, if you've signed in your old founders, then you know it's a done deal. We'll take it later and we'll talk better and details.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much, bro. And of course, back to my neighbor right inside the house, Brother Collins, you are welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Comfort. I greet you, Pastor Sixtus, my able friend. And, we have our able brother, Oliver. We talk every day about unpassive. This is all we know. There is nothing more than unpassive. As our CEO said, the only thing you can do is to be in. The rest will be done for you. So the moment you are in, you will win. There is no two way about it. The only time you can be a loser is only when you are out. So don't worry, and we are just happy to be here.
All right. Our CEO says either you win or you win or you win or you win, right? There's no other alternative. Let me just use this opportunity to give a shout out to my own sister in the house, Sister Fumi Williams. You are welcome. Hello, Globby, you're welcome. Hello, Stephen, you're welcome. Cynthia Mann, you are welcome. Robert, you are welcome. You are all welcome, guys. We are all fired up. And please, let's do well to share. This is a discussion platform. If you have contributions, drop on the chat. If you have questions, drop on the chat, of course. I will pick them up and let us have a discussion on every opinion, every contribution that comes from you all, because on passive is a matter of, it's a business of it's a family business. It's a it's a team business. It's nothing that a single hand can manage it. So straight to business, Brother Collins, if you can, please just give us a quick overview of what has been taking place in our business for the past 1 week. So much is going on that at times a few people, especially those who have been lost for a while, they get confused. So what has been going on for the past 1 week now?
Wow, this is massive. I know a lot of people have not plugged in for long. And I remember I had a call today, and the lady said to me, my God, I logged in and there was something called O Founder. I don't even know. They didn't give us time. So what is going on? I say, yes, it's because you've never been plugged in. And when you plug in and you join, you will know that, there's a lot of movement. Now we've started seeing rare products. Go Founder was to get the founders, and now Go Founder's already done the job. Now we are in O Founder. This is where things are happening. At this moment, we've had about 3 meetings with the CEO back to back, and everyone is fired up because now we are seeing things happening, and it's moving so fast that you cannot even catch up. So, and they said, if you snooze, then you will lose. This is not time for snoozing. You just have to be in, and you just have to be alert. As they always said, a little sleep, a little slumber, so shall your poverty come like a thief in the night. And nobody will want to be left behind. So this is the time for you to plug in, or you just miss the game. You miss the point. It is done and it's gone.
Right. Exactly. Thank you so much. That was a good one. A little sleep, a little slumber, and the devil comes like a thief, and they snatch it off and they're gone, right? So thank you so much, guys, for joining in, and why not continue to share and invite many more people. So our brother Collins has said a few things, and one of the things I got from there, he says we've started seeing real products, right? So what are the products that have been launched so far, brother Sisters?
Yeah, I'll tell before I go to that. There are a lot of things I see people texting here, but I'll go to those products. Right now, as of yesterday, we had 3 products which have been launched: ONET, the O-Trim, and the O-Mail. So if you happen to log into your back office right now, you will see those 3 products. They play with them, sleep with them, eat them, do whatever you want to do. They are all yours. The ONET is a social network platform which is there right now. And I love what is written there. It says, keep it short and simple. It helps you keep it all short and simple.
Right.
And the O-Mail is there, the top-notch mail. The top-notch, second to none. So please, if you can't log in there now, you might not even know what I'm talking. You might not see the 3 products. But I still want to tell everybody, be rest assured, the baby is still crawling. You're going to have it. So those are the 3 products which are there now. Many more are coming.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. So, from your own end, brother Oliver, what does it mean when we say products have been launched? Is it like any person out there now can use the products that we are talking about?
Oh no, that is where, that is how we, the privileged founders, we are not in. We have that privilege to lay our hands, the first people to lay our hands on before it goes public. Now we are testing them, we are playing with them, we see them. We have that privilege also to have meetings back to back, like Brakoni just said, with the CEO. So now we are doing better testing with those products, playing with them, touch them, try to feel it, so that try to see if we can break anything as we are playing with it. The tech in India, they are testing it also. As they are testing it, they are fixing it. Like on Monday, within 1 minute, when they launch it, 75,000 people were in within 1 minute. Only founders. This is only we, the founders. So after I've played with it, everything is okay before it can go public. But now it's only for we, the founders, that will play with it, the 1 million founders. So you can imagine, I don't know, Mr. Ash Mufara, the CEO of this company, he is a genius, because we have 1 million founders. The way he structured this thing, this company, 1 million founders. Now we are testing it because we are also customers. So we are testing it. We test them. So before you want to go out there, is 99.99 perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow, that's brilliant. Thank you so much for giving us that useful information. As you can see, I've highlighted on the screen, we've got the freshest person prospect here in the house. Our sister Cynthia has just asked, what does it take to be a member? I think we stop any other thing and pay special attention to our guest, because this is the best we have so far. This is the person who has all of our love now, because she can only be part of it. Good question. Brother Collins, do you want to hit on this like really quick, please?
Yes.
Maybe give her an idea. I don't know whether she has an idea what on passive is. Just very quick, very fastest idea about what it is and what it takes to become a founding member.
Yes. So I don't know if Sister Cynthia already know what OnPassive is. OnPassive is a high-tech company, registered in the United States, Orlando, Florida. So it is a company that is driven by the latest of the latest artificial intelligence. Everything is automated. It is hands-free. All the products, they are all automated, and it is done for you. So it means when you come in, you don't need to do anything, because everything has been automated, integrated, and it is done for you. As we already talk about the products, we have several products, almost 50 plus products, right? We have 50 plus products, from social media, from online to offline products. So there are just many, we can't even count them, and more will be built, because it's a high-tech global company. So it takes what? Only $97 to become a founder, and that is it. $97 to become a founder, and when the company launches, you pay between 200 to 300 US dollars, and you are done for life. You build a family legacy, and that is it. If we think about the customer base, the product they are building, there is no way you can escape it, because it is massive. There is no way you will have something to do with OnPassive. Even if you are not a founder, I promise you, you will use OnPassive products. There is no way. It's just that you cannot do with your mobile phone. Remember what happened with Facebook when they had this downtime, where Facebook, WhatsApp, and the rest shut down Instagram. They lost almost 50 billion US dollars. It was like a nightmare, because just imagine how people have been so engulfed with this, because we use it for businesses. Churches use it. They cannot even operate, because remember, there's a lot. It's a communication tool, and this is what OnPassive is bringing, more than that. So it is something that you cannot do. When they call it something that you cannot do without it, you cannot operate, and this is OnPassive, and it takes you only $97 to become a founder. And after that, when they launch, 250, 200 to 300 US dollars, we don't know the exact amount, and then you are set for life. And when they launch it, there will be no more founders. It is gone and done, and we are so close to the launching of this company, so close to the launching of this company. It started 2018. They started building these products up till now. So 2018, it was just the brain, the idea of what Mr. Ashmofara wanted to do. So, and then it transitioned to where we are now, a full-blown IT company. And the train has just left. High speed, you cannot even catch it anymore.
All right, Brother Collins, I really thank you for that, because you went really straight to the point, and it's such a blessing. We OnPassive founders, we are so dynamic, and we know even in our Zoom presentations, we always give special time and attention to prospects. As you can see, once again, I've highlighted on the screen, Emmanuel says he is just hearing about OnPassive for now. You have made this wonderful overview. Brother Sixtus, what are the advantages of joining OnPassive? We are going back to the basics, because we still have our brothers and sisters in the house who don't yet know, and they want to know what it takes to become a founding member. So, Brother Sixtus, what advantages do you have when you become a founding member of this massive company?
Well, if I have to talk about the advantages, we're not going to leave here today. We're not going to.
Okay, just say a few that will take us straight to the point, so that we finally go to other things, because we have many other things to discuss with our with founders.
Ask you a question. Brother Colin said something wonderful, but I want to tell everybody, just becoming an unpassive member, it's not a job. I call it a work. And I want to help somebody, before you understand what I'm saying here. If you have a job, you make somebody rich. If you have a work, you live rich for life. If you have a job, it prepares you for a work. Once you come to unpassive, you invest, like Brother Colin said, $97 to start, $300 to enroll again. That's $397. Put it in all, say 400. $400 takes you to a work. There are a lot of advantages. I'll use myself as an example. I have a mission in Rwanda. I'm in Canada. I have a mission in Rwanda. When I look at unpassive, I look at Oh Bless. I say, wow, this is awesome. It takes me little or no time to connect with people all over. I used to stress myself. Everything comes out from my pocket. With unpassive, it's all gone. It's all gone. With unpassive, I always tell people the amount of residual income, if you're looking at income, is massive. The amount of impact you have in your community is massive. Like our CEO always says, don't just look on yourself. Look on how you impact people. This vision is so big. There are a lot of advantages in unpassive. I just woke up not too long ago. With unpassive, please, you will sleep the number of hours you want to sleep. Believe me, you will sleep the number of hours you want to sleep. Your exactly. 97 will work for you until you start asking yourself, is this for real? So, for those who are just coming in new, please, you're logging at a good time and you're in a nice place.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Brother Sisters, for adding to that wonderful contribution made by our brother Collins. And I hope that our new people in the house, they are getting, I'll keep an eye here. If another question pops up, of course, I'll bring it forth so that we keep on doing. So we are multitasking because the mission this evening was actually to put a few things right, as you know, especially to our family, you know. So, Brother Collins, so much has been happening, like we just heard a while ago. 3 of our products are already live at the back office, or network, or mail, and or trim. So can you tell us a bit more? Brother Sixto said all network is a social media platform and so on. Can you add a bit more about all network, please?
My goodness, all network is massive. You know, it is the whole ecosystem of the social media application. So when we're talking about, I don't like to call different companies or different businesses, but when you think about social media, what are you using? You're using Facebook, you're using Instagram, you're using LinkedIn. You know, there are just many, but we have this application all on one platform. The navigation is so superb, you know. Normally, it will be the 21st century application that mankind have ever seen. Some of us have just have a glimpse of it. You know, we can go on to talk about this, but honestly, the functionality, until you are in, then you can really see what we have just seen. You know, some of the things we cannot spell it out here because we are waiting for the company to launch. But if you want to see what we are seeing, come in, because the truth is, as I miss one thing to say, your $97, 3 months is guaranteed. If you come in, you don't love it, after 3 months or 1 month, you can request for your $97 and you are gone. And they will give you with a kiss. You know, they will put, you know, the CEO said they will put ribbon around it, give you with a kiss, because they know you've got everything to lose. The company don't need it. Mr. Ash Mufara would have just gone alone to build his company and become the world richest man. But because of the humanitarian heart, he said, I want to go. And that's why we have the O Bless, which is the crown of unpassive.
Right.
So,
okay, thank you so much, Brother Collins and Brother Oliver. If you can, for some reason, I want us to spend more time on own network. So is own network gone, or is there something still to be added or subtracted from it? Is own network a product on its own? Is there something to be added or subtracted, Brother Oliver?
Yeah, own network.
Yeah. Bro, before you talk, please let me hold on. Brother Stephen, that is why we are here. You are saying you are not able to log into your back office. If you are not able to log into your back office, stay where you are. That was the reason for this outing. So, Brother Oliver, tell us about
let me answer that. Let me answer Stephen.
All
Please
right then.
just calm
I
down.
thought, see, bro,
Okay.
just finish and polish up. Since we have own network at hand, finish,
Okay.
polish up
Okay.
because I want you to chip something more to own network. Is
Okay.
that already a product on its own drive and ready to go, or there's something to add or subtract? Then we will come back to Brother Stephen, of course.
Yeah, own network is a standalone product. Own network comes with more than 3 to 4 or 5 different products in them. So this is a very huge and large application that from our from our kids to ourselves, our great grand or our grandparents, they will use it. This is a social media product. This is a social media product that all of us goes to or some of us goes to Facebook, YouTube, or we don't like calling them here. It's not because we need to talk about own passive, but these are products that are only individual products in their company, in their own sector or in their company. But we have it under our one umbrella called Own Network. And Own Network is within our ecosystem, one of our 53 products. So you can imagine how massive Own Passive is. But if we go to Own Net, that Own Network that is now in our back office is part of Own Net. It's just just a little part of ONET.
Yeah.
So this is huge. This is huge. That we all of us are going to enjoy it. Like I said, from our kids to grandparents, they are going to enjoy it because they go to social media, they go to wherever they want to go. They want to socialize with friends, groups, churches, families. All of this is where they want to go. So what I would say is that own network is huge. Is huge. And let me give it back and rest my and
All right, thank you so much, bro. So if you can hear, guys, this is just one, and one of these products is worth billions, trillions. Some of them are worth trillions, right? So there's other companies out there that have just one of these, one social media platforms, and they count their trillions.
Yeah.
So how many trillion worth companies do we have in one? More than 50. And the CEO is ready to share the profits with all of the founding members. And he says he will fill your tank until it is rolling over, so that you can have the remains to go out to the ends of the world and help people who are suffering. Cynthia, we need to make sure we follow you up and see that you and your team, you get it done, because that is just the right thing, the best thing that can ever happen to mankind. Everybody's wondering where Ash came from, but we give thanks to God for him. So there is more about Unpassive. You just want to know. Stay tuned. Stay till the end. Don't bother that you're not understanding, because we will help you through until you get settled. So thank you, guys. Now let's go back. The question we were about to ask, somebody has already helped us ask. That was our brother. I put it up and I've taken it down. But then the question was like, he is not able to log into his to his back office. My phone is almost exploding with I can't log into my back office. Brother Sixtus, you are nodding. What is it about this I can't log in? And what do we do from here?
Yeah, I saw what Stephen wrote, and some other people might have the same thing. I want them to know two things. Once you try to log in, you might see HTTP failure response, HTTP/. Now, I want to let everybody know this. Our CEO said something. It will be launched region by region, piecemeal. You are not forgotten. You are not left behind. So you can't log in them now. Don't panic. Don't change your password. Don't. You will still log in. It is coming to your region. Okay. That is when you have that error 403K. Don't panic. Don't change your password. But if you happen to change your password, you will start, then you try to log in. You will start you see that error will come. There is an error which always comes here. You have reached out maximum login attempts. Please go back again. Somebody said, they said 10 minutes. If you wait for 10 minutes, it doesn't come. Wait for 20 minutes, it doesn't come. You can also, I tried that also, change the password one more time and don't change it again. Work with that particular password until it comes to your region. When it comes to your region, you'll be in. I want to assure everybody you are not losing anything. You are not losing. The money coming, the money is not there to be shared first. You are not losing. Even if the money was there, yours is just being piled up. Then I'm here to you are not losing. If you try, it didn't work, don't lose sleep. It's coming to your region and you will come up to it.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Brother Sixtus. That was a wonderful one, but we can't go really quick. Brother Oliver, you are going to come to add again to why people can't log into the back office and add more information to that. But before then, our sister Immaculate is asking, do we need to do referrals? No. Like my brother Colin said before, guys, tonight we are multitasking. We did not know that we're going to present on passive, but if we have our brothers and sisters who are not yet founders and they are interested, we can't let them go like that. So I'm answering to our sister. They already know what on passive is about. No, no, no. We do not do referrals. On passive does not do referrals because we have the latest technology called artificial intelligence, like my brother Colin said. So artificial intelligence does the job to go and fetch customers and bring for us. Artificial intelligence does the job to go and advertise the business to people. Artificial intelligence let people buy these products. And so you and I will sleep while we make money. There is nothing like you do not do anything. The only reason why 4 of us are here tonight is because if we don't bring it to tell you, you will not know about it. It is not our job to bring people to join the company because the company does that with the aid of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Am I right, team?
You're right.
Am I right?
Let me just add one thing, what you've just said.
Yeah.
I always like to clear the air of those people who always think about referring. And the reason is because people don't know the difference between an IT company and the let me say other businesses. I want to call it other businesses. Remember, IT company build solutions for those business to go and do their multi-level and referrals and stuff. So when you are in IT company, for instance, I want to ask you, when Google came, did you refer anybody to sell Google? When WhatsApp came, we share it and our family use it because you call and say, my God, this is really clear. Call, please. You share the link without knowing. Whilst you are sharing, what is happening? The founders are sleeping. They are happy. This product we are using, the founders they are happy. They want us to stay here all night because they are making their money. Right. And that's why I said they are viable products. We cannot sell these IT products because those who knows the products, they will come for it. How many of us can sell domain? How many of us can sell human resource software? How many of us can sell accounting software? How many of us can sell online study application? These are multi-billion-dollar companies by its own, a standalone product. So there is nothing like referrals. Nothing like referrals because we cannot sell it. But the company, as I said, Mr. Ash would have sit behind, develop this company, this product, sell it. Microsoft is there. They don't have any founders. It's just a family-owned business. But we are buying Microsoft package every day because if we don't have it, we cannot do our job. Business cannot survive. So that's why I want to clear this, that IT company is different. They build IT solution for we to come and buy it and participate.
Right. Let me also
company to go and do what they want to do.
Let me also add something, Sister Comfort.
Yes, bro, no problem.
Yeah, we do not share here. If anybody comes to you that, please, like me, Sister Comfort, all of us here, I brought in my junior brother because I said, hey, it's a favor that we're doing. It's a favor. This is a favor that we're doing because Ash Mufara said that I cannot do it by myself. Ash Mufara said Mother Teresa was a good woman. She has a heart to share, but because her resources were limited, that's why I said that, okay, let me bring my fellow brothers and sisters to come and join me so that we can impact and touch others in the world. And that's why, like my brother also said, we have Obless. That we have Obless. We do not share here. We do not recruit. All what we do, you bring your family members along with you because AI, artificial intelligence, will do everything for you. We do everything. That's why it is a subscription-based business. This is a subscription-based business. So you don't share anything. And the company, as of now that we are talking, the company worth $5.5 billion, a debt-free company. So who do you want to recruit when the company is rich already?
No.
Who do you want to recruit?
Right. We have
you understand? So for those who are asking this question, please come in.
Yes.
I just saw a question that Gabi is asking. Please come in, and the doors are still open until when the CEO say today the door is bam. Then we'll say it's okay. But we know any moment from now it will happen.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly. Yeah, thank you so much. You who are new and you are asking questions, you are just doing the right thing, and your time here is not being wasted. Go for it. Because now, if you think that you have heard anything, by the time you come inside the house, it's going to blow your mind, guys. We don't have time or space to explain on passive here because it's massive. It's actually a monster. That's how Brother
Yeah.
Collins calls it. Actually, it's just go for it. Go for it. Let us know when you are ready. Tell us, and we'll get you actually hooked up really, really quick before the doors are shut. Guys, today has been a day. We have never had this kind of show on this platform, but I'm happy and comfortable because we have the team that will handle this. We are multitasking. We are now going back to I cannot log into my Go Founders, to my O Founders back office. Brother Oliver, you were going to add something after Brother Sisters spoke because so many people, I'm almost these days, I almost threw my phone away because I could not manage the questions and the problems of I can't log in, I can't log in, I can't log in. Why are people unable to log into all founders? And is that really an issue? Brother Oliver, please.
It's not an issue. People should calm down. This we are talking about huge or large applications in here. You know, so
Yeah,
we the founders, we are testing it. So they roll out the way they roll them out gradually. It goes out gradually.
right.
Like the CEO told us yesterday that it's like we have 10 they've increased 10 savers, and it's going region by region. So don't bother. If you log in, you can't get in, just stay put. I logged in one of my other account. There was no way for me to get in. And there are some that old mail, I don't even have it. So, but it will come in gradually, and he promised us yesterday that by the end of next week, everybody will be in. By the end of next week, everybody will be in. Then we'll
Mhm.
start testing those products. The ones that we have now, the three, the Omail, the O
Okay.
Trim, and
Old
O
network.
Network. Now we are playing with it. I'm like, it's as if I'm sleeping on it now.
Yeah, it's so
You know, it's
sweet.
as if I'm sleeping on it because
It's
I'm going from
gorgeous.
one of those three products to the other.
All right.
So calm down, just calm down. Everybody will be in. I've been having phone call from Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon that they cannot log in. They'll screenshot this thing, send it to me. I'm telling them, calm down. At least today morning, some of them call me and say, hey, I can log in one of my accounts. I said, good, perfect. So
I
calm
know.
down, calm down. I know all of us, our pressure is pumping because we want to get in, want to lay our hands on them. But
All right.
calm down. This is technology we are talking about. And as they are rolling them out, we should also understand the bad guys are there.
Mm-hmm.
The bad guys are there. So our security is also going to be tight. That's why, like yesterday, the CEO told us we had the capture. Now they removed the capture, but our one-time password is still there. That your email. So all what you have to do, please go now and look into your emails. Make sure that they are active,
Mm-hmm.
because you those that is the weapon that you use all the time to get into your founder. I know it's a new baby that is born. Everybody want to kiss the baby, so you kiss the baby when the time comes. Thank you.
Exactly, bro. Thank you so much, Brother Collins. We have heard from Brother Sixtus and Brother Oliver. So, Go Founders, when we we joined Go Founders, we did not have this. Why now? Since for the past couple of days, we've not had rest because we can't access our back office. We've never had this. So, what's happening? Just tell us what we need to know here in public.
Yeah, you mean about the people?
No, I mean, because you know that when you used to enter the back office and so on, we never had the problem of I cannot log in, I can log in. I mean, when it was still Go Founders.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And now that all founders comes and everybody's like, oh, I can't log in and things like that. Why?
yeah. So I think,
Technically, for what? Yeah.
yeah, all founders, if you look at it, is a monster. We've just come from a little monster to the bigger monster. It's like a warehouse. I call it our warehouse. That is where we are looking. When you look at all founder, some IT company will call it sandpit environment, some will call it and whatever you want to call it, but it is where once you leave that place, we are going live. I saw one of our brother ask, we have 3 products now, it is live. No, it is not live. We are doing beta testing. and is exclusively only for the founders to see it and kiss it, you know. So we have it now. The reason why you are doing this, because we are migrating bit by bit. Is about migrating from Go founder to O founder with everything. And with migration, they don't do it in one chunk. You cannot just carry 2 million people, just throw it there, the system will crash. So they need to take, little by little, and then they weigh it, they look at it, they expand the database, they do a lot of things are going, and they are stabilizing it. The more they go, they stabilize it until, as Brother Oliver said, within a week, everybody will be there and everybody will be able to log in. But it is incremental. So they just go and drop it, test it, drop it, test it, whatever issues they found. Remember, though we are 1 million, but it's sometimes it's prepared for the 5.5 billion internet users, because everybody anywhere will have a reason to come to OnPassive. The quality of the products, the price, perfect, and this is the reason why you cannot go in. So if you cannot go in, don't worry. And secondly, again, it is security, because that is where your wallet will be. We need that. The system needs to be robust and more protected. We have products that are viable, needed, and the wallet that are also viable and needed. They cannot just do anything and throw it out there for the bad guys, but Oliver said, to come jump in, collect what they want to collect and disappear. And that is the reason they are just going in a slow pace, but it is faster. Though we think it's slow, but it's faster. And it happens again when you cannot log in. Something happens in technology. Well, you cannot get it right first time, but these are just little glitches that it is easy to resolve. It's just little glitches. Even when I saw it the first time, I was like, my God, they have just got this thing, because some company will put it like that, drop it in, it crashes and they disappear for 1 month, come back again, but look at it. We drop in, we brought some of the things down. The next day we are up again, and it's just going from now, since when they go, I think, was it Friday? Up till now, we are still there, and it's getting better and better and better and better and more robust and faster. Things are just happening. So, and that's why I would say that in technical part, sense of it, that's how IT works.
Thank you so much, bro. I think that I hope that this is making sense. If you are here and you are a founder, you have a question, just drop it. If we judge that is a question we can answer here, we can do that. If we can't answer here, then we will invite you to our founders only webinar to come there for the right answers. If you are new and you want to know more, ask. We are able, and we have been multitasking, and I believe that so far it's working really well. So, Brother Oliver, let me hand this to you again. Somebody told me this is a message I received this morning that Sister Comfort, when I finally logged into my back office and was reading through the terms, so that I will sign, the terms and conditions, so that they will sign the old network. And at some point, he discovered that you're supposed to pay some money before you sign. Is there such a thing like paying money before you sign something at the back office?
No.
Brother Oliver?
No. You don't pay. Since you've already paid your 97. For now, you've already paid your $97. Your $97 that you've paid for now is enough. Yet the only money you pay again is only between the $200 and the $300 to activate your account, and it's a one-time payment. So there's nothing. I don't think there's nothing in own network before you sign that you see money. No, maybe go and read it well. It's only legal term that is going to protect you and the company. There's nothing like money that you sign. You pay just that $97. Like I said, the $97 you pay is enough. That's it. The only money you pay again is that between the $200 and the $300 that is the CEO that is going to decide on that to activate that your account, and it's a one-time payment. There is no other payment that you needed. So please, when you see things like that, read because I've gone through it also. I've not finished reading it, but when you sign it, the document is there in the back office that you can go there and read it. And if you have time, you go and read everything again. It is go and read the terms and the contract. That is what you are signing, the terms and the contract, to protect you and to protect the company also.
Exactly. So nobody is paying anything because we come out,
Yes.
out of pocket only twice. You have done your
Yes.
first time, and the second time we only
Yes.
pay when we launch.
Yes.
I want to share a testimony too because I've spent the whole week comforting people. Meanwhile, I was not there yet. It's just today I finally accessed my O founders, right?
Yeah.
So what I did, I reset my password because yesterday the CEO said after yesterday they were going we should try and reset our password, and he was sure it was going to work. So it worked perfectly well, and it's very easy. So when you go and you can't access with your normal password, just click on reset password. They will send the password to your email address if you are doing it especially on your laptop. Then just go there and highlight it and copy it with your mouse, and then come to the password space and then click, and you click login. And then when they say password, you just click it there. Neat. They take you through, and then you confirm. Then they send your passcode. You go again, highlight the passcode with your mouse, copy it. You come and click inside the first box. The rest will just align in the rest of the boxes. I learned this one from Red Fern, our leadership council member, yesterday. I tried it today. It worked perfect and very easy. You know, some of us, I hate typing all those special characters and so on. I'm good at highlighting even on my phone with my finger. So if you can select and just copy and paste, you adjust. It's just a sweet, big, easy ride. Ash, you are a star. You and your team in India, God bless you. So I just saw this because our sister in the house, Ma Rebecca, is brought this up, and of course, yes, it did work today, really well and perfect, and it's so sweet. Let me not go there because my so I want to pick a few things from. Or did you have any other thing to add at all to what Brother Oliver just said? Did any of you have? Let me leave it
Yeah,
open.
all I still want to say about this password, login, and all the like again is just be patient. Be patient. That's just the game. Be patient. Because as we are talking, I can't even get to the back office. I can't. But the game is be patient.
Yes.
I've reset my password like 4 times. It didn't work. Now I've just ended on one. Be patient. By the time it comes to your region, you won't even stress. You reset your password, you go in and it'll work. Please, let's be patient. They are still working on it. All of us will have it. None of us will be late.
Yeah, sure. That's really just it. So I want to pick a few quotations from our CEO and let's go into it a bit deeper and see. Because there are times we know that as we sit, there are people who came sometime 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 1 month ago, they registered and they just left, right? So there's one of the things the CEO says on passive, as we see, like all founders that we have just launched and we're celebrating it here. It's a one-stop solution for all internet users, total business solution. That's like, it sounds too much. Some of us, when you hear that, if not because I'm mingling with some of you guys, I will not know what that means. Can you explain to us, maybe Brother Collins, you've been quiet for a while. So when they say on passive or all founders now, as we have, is a one-stop solution for all internet users, and it has total business solution. Tell us more about that, please.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Comfort. Yeah, it is true, because if you look at it, one-stop shop, only Microsoft have done that before, Microsoft package. So we are talking about on passive, where all the products are integrated into one platform. So whatever you want, is it all mail? Click a button, it is there, and you just launch yourself to all mail. Is it ONet? You click ONet and you are in ONet. O Tracker, you are in O Tracker. O Trim, you are in O Trim, and so on and so on. So it is a total business solution, and we say one-stop shop because it's a single sign-on. The moment you get to the back office as a founder, all the products are there for you to be used. But let us remember that if you are not a founder, you become a customer, you will see it as a standalone product, because you don't have access to our back office. So you will see, for instance, if they decide to launch all mail first, what you will see, a company have launched all mail, and you'll be shouting, jumping, wow, this one is really beautiful, I'm going for all mail. And they can buy it, because each product alone is a multi-billion-dollar company. So let me look at, for instance, I will come look at the market cap of Academy. We are talking about 350 billion US dollars for online study application. That is the market cap for online study application. Academy is coming as a big player, in that domain. We're talking about Pluralsight, talking about Udemy, Udacity. They are all online study applications. People can go and Google it. It is there. Look at the market cap. It is 350 billion. And they have estimated that maybe in 6 years' time, it will worth trillions of dollars. Because a lot of people study, they have certificate online. Every day we study, all of us here. You know, first time people used to go, you know, they just go and they sit in class and get certificate. But now people are finding the comfort, can sit in the comfort of their home and study online. And you have to pay for this application. And you get equal certificate as someone who went to that same school, pay huge amount of school fees. You know, and you guys are all equal, because when they want to employ, did you have the certificate? Yes. And you are done. Do you have the experience? Yes. You are done. On that certificate, they will not determine who was in a class and who was out there studying. You know, and these are the things. These are the things that we have, the products that we said they are viable. You cannot do without. It's a one-stop shop for the founders. Single sign-on and everything is there for you. The whole ecosystem is there for you. There is nothing on this planet Earth you will not find in OnPassive. As our CEO said, if it is useful, they will build it. It's an IT company and they are there to build IT solutions.
Okay, thank you. Yes, bro. I saw that your movement showed to me that you were going to add something. There's an important question. I put it on the screen so that we don't forget. So, brother Oliver, go first. Let's finish with that one before we come to the one on the screen.
Okay, like the one-stop solution for customers that want to come to buy into OnPassive. A CEO come to OnPassive that wants to come and buy old staff, the product old staff. We have O counting. He will say, "Oh, you have O counting? Yes, I have O counting. We have O connect. Oh, I'm using this other product. So if I have this bundle, how much is it going to cost?" So you see the cost effectiveness come in there now. You see a CEO will come and say, "Oh, so it's only the three." He will see another product that he want. Academy, I use some other product for my employees. Now we have Academy. Academy is huge. With how many language? They are all AI. They are built from ground. All AI. What again? 100% automated. What again? The integration part in it. Who will not take it? That a CEO will pay, go to other companies and take a product. They start asking them like 100 users what license of $100,000. That I'll take all these 3 or 4 products and I'll pay just this little amount of money. All the CEOs will rush. So you see that the one-stop solution, that is it. We have 53 products and they're all viable products. From VPN, is it what you want to talk about? No. What other viable product that you want to talk out in this planet Earth? We do have it on our ecosystem. Cost effective. Companies are going to save more money. Now companies work from home. What will they use? Private virtual private network, VPN. They'll use it now. Most companies, most CEOs, they've discovered that working from home is more effective and it's cost effective also. Now our VPN, they will jump to come and buy our VPN. A lot of companies will come over to come and buy our VPN, and when they come and buy one product, you end up buying 10 because it's all together. You know, that's what we call one bus stop or one stop solution. You know, so please, this thing is huge. I'm so excited when I'm talking about this because I'm seeing it. I've seen it. And OnPassive will have three things in OnPassive in our products, and the products are what is going to driving me nuts because there's nothing in the market. Nothing. With my IT background, there's nothing in the market. Artificial intelligence. Tell me which company now that they've built their product from scratch, from foundation. It's as if you are building your house from foundation, a smart house from foundation, all the wiring and everything is in there. Then again, all our products are automated 100%.
So Nalisa will make coffee for you.
then again, all our products can talk to each other. Look like our Academy. We have 8 different products that are integrated into it. They can talk to each other from O Wallet to O Connect. Tell me, you know. So this thing, like my brother Connie said, is a monster.
Guys, if you are new on this platform, you're hearing about OnPassive for the first time, we don't sugarcoat. We don't reduce, we don't add, we present on passive exactly as it is. And all these things our brothers are saying are the source of the income we are looking forward to. You earn passive income, residual income for life. You don't do anything. That is the truth. You hear Brother Oliver says like building a smart house from the roots upwards. So artificial intelligence is here. The guy does the job because he doesn't sleep, he doesn't get tired, right? So there's, I like how some people put it that while you are sleeping, artificial intelligence has an eye on your business, right? So what do? You sleep, you do crazy stuff, you travel. You know, we in secondary school we read about around the world in 80 days. This time around the world in 365 days. But I have time and money. I'm taking my time, right? I can choose to go by sea. Some places I'll choose to walk and do anything because I have cash. Maybe this guy rushed for 80 days, but he did not have enough money, right? That's unpassive and it's just the way it is. So there's an important question on the screen, our brother in the house, brother Sixtus. What is the meaning of one-time password?
Yeah, the one-time password. The one-time password, like if you go in, like you go in, let me go here, all founders, it will ask you to come in with your email address and your password. As soon as you enter your email address, you enter your password. Let me go back. Anybody can lay your hands on your email address, your password. But this one-time password, once you enter your email address, enter your password, it takes you back to your email. Now, this one-time password is just 6 numbers. It goes back to your email. What is it trying to see? It's trying to see if truly you are the one logging in. If truly you are the one logging in. So if it's you, go to your email, log in, bring me this password I'm giving you. Log in with it to make sure that it's you. As soon as you put it, it's one time say, this is the right person. Move on. So that's the one-time password.
All right, thank you. Brother Collins, why are you smiling with another response to add?
No, brother sisters just answer it like perfect, so amazing.
Yeah,
That's why I was just smiling because it's just about an extra level of protection. You know, because
right.
someone can just get hold of your login, your
Yeah,
unpassive credentials, and then go in, login, and remember your back office. There is a lot of things. You have our products that are so sensitive, viable. You have the wallet. That's where everything, the commission that the company will be giving you is there. Once they don't protect it for you, what will happen? Bad guys can go in, get everything, go there, log, and then grab everything for themselves, and you'll not even notice because it is so amazing. We're talking about a legacy and a family dynasty they are building for you. You will not even when you have a lot and somebody just go and pinch little, you not even know. It's like someone having 100 shoes and they take one. Before you even realize, maybe the person will take about 50 before you know that, hey, my shoes are all gone. But if the person take one, you'll not even know until the day you are looking
right.
for that shoe to wear. So one-time password is an extra level of security. And this extra level must go back to your email address. Then you will use it to log in. It's like, let's say this. You are doing internet banking. Most of us in Euro Western where we do internet banking. The moment you enter your credential, they ask for one-time passcode, to verify if it is you. And they will give you the box for you to enter that value. If you don't enter that value, it means you are trying to hack into somebody's account. It's the same thing unpassive is doing. Try to give you that extra level of security. So that's what I would say. Just to add to what Brother Sisu said, it was so amazing the way Brother Sisu answered the question.
And thank you, bros. Thank all of you so much. I think you are doing a wonderful job, guys. Contribute, fellow founders in the house. Drop a word, share your own testimony, and it's going to help someone. Ask a question if you need clarification. If it's a question that we can address here, we'll be happy to do that. So let me take us back to some of our CEO's words, Brother Oliver. What does the CEO means when he says, "We have already built the ladder for you. However, you cannot climb to the top with your hands in your pockets. You snooze, you lose." Brother Oliver, what's all that for? What
Yeah.
does it mean?
You see, we have some founders that I know some of us are going to suffer because they
Serious.
don't participate, and
Yeah,
the time is coming
yeah.
when they'll start to hear, hey, I have $10,000 in my account, my wallet, I have this. Now they'll start calling our phone,
Oops.
so that's
Yeah.
why he said Like, he has been with us as of yesterday, back to back since Monday. And he has not, this guy, I don't know if he even goes to bed or not. You know, that is why he said, he is working for us. He's building this thing for us. For example, when you go to Unpassive, you will not buy a product. You will see the products and then you will not buy. You come back to the founders to buy, because we are founders, we are resellers, and we are customers. So he is working for us. My name is Oliver Fonte. On my website is oliverfonte.com. It's comfort.com. You understand? You go to Unpassive website, you will see the products, but who you contact? You contact the founders. It's not like you go to the other tech companies. I don't want to call their names. You go there, you go back to their website and you buy. But you come to Unpassive, you come back to the founders. You come and buy. That's why he said he's working for us. Just come to attend the webinars. Just visit. Go to the website. Be engaged. Now is a very, very crucial moment. Now is a crucial moment. Now the game is on. The game is on. Please be attentive. 1 second, you will lose. It's as if now I sleep bed on my desktop. As I'm here in my office, I don't go anywhere, because I'm like pursuing from one webinar to the other, just to make sure that where the CEO is going, because at times he appear in webinars that you don't even know that he's there. The other night that he gave out a car to the best employee, Sona. So please participate, be engaged. Stakes are high. He has carried us. He has done all the job with his tech guys in Hyderabad.
Right.
So the only thing you're supposed to do now at this moment is to be engaged, because so that limit our jobs. Because now that some of us, we are in our webinars, we are trying to educate some of our people. Now engage. I was pleased and happy the first day, that Monday, when 1 minute that he pushed that launching button, 75,000 people, 1 minute. I was happy. But it is not enough. It is not enough. We are 1 million founders. At least I was expecting to see at least a million, or maybe 500,000, or 200 or 300,000 founders, active founders. But 75,000 is good. But hey, no, for me, it was not enough. So I'm begging and crying. Now, please engage. I'm happy when people call me or call some of us to say, I can't get in. It is good. Just calm down. We'll get there.
All right. Brother Sixtus, what does it mean when Brother Oliver says we should engage? Because artificial intelligence is doing everything. I don't have anything to do. What does it mean when he says we should engage?
He said we should engage. I even want to go back to you snooze, because we have to be engaged. I'm even happy when people say they can't log in. It tells me they are engaged.
Thank you.
If you can't log in, it means you are engaged. So now it helps to know those who are engaged. Because those who can't call that I can't log in, they are not engaged.
Correct.
Let me tell you. If you sit with food in front of you and you start crying to God for help, you're wicked. Because the food is in front of you, he's not going to open your mouth, take a spoon and feed you. So if you snooze, you lose, brothers and sisters. Our CEO said the ladder is set for you. Nobody climbs the ladder with their hands in their pocket. You will die.
That's so sweet.
Believe me, you will die.
You fall.
So remove your hands from your pocket and climb. I always say something. You come to somebody, I tell that person, God will bless you with $1 million. God will give you a women don't pick on me, but God will give you a husband, and you say, thanks be to God. And you lock yourself in your room, you will die single. I am sorry. You will surely die single. They say you will be married, and all you do is you wear the long gown, which is removing all the snow in the street. Nobody will look at you. You snooze, you lose. You start your pocket and climb the ladder. It's time to be engaged. Not just not just I can't log in. Okay, after what next?
Yeah.
The money is not there yet. Don't run for that. Amen. Let me go Don't take me to my other calling.
I know, right?
I beg you, I am so fired up in this, brothers and sisters. But it's time for all of us to be engaged. If you're engaged, it gives to the CEO more push to do more.
Yeah.
If he looks and see that you are there, you are pushing, you are encouraging others, it's good. You know, you look at a child. When I go shopping with my children, I've not even started shopping. Daddy, you are the best. They told, by the time they start calling you mommy, daddy, you are the best. You want to do more. So that's what we want in this place.
Right.
We are founders. We are owners. Let's own it. Let's be involved. Let's push it higher. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Thanks. Our sister Lisa McBride in the house. She is one of the most engaged persons I know. She definitely wants to share what she does to show how engaged is it. How engaged are you? What do you do, sis? All right, she's already putting up something. Put more, add more, because people need to contribute here. I'm just putting on the screen. Founders, please tell us how you engage. This engagement thing, let's spend some bit of time on it. Who wants to go? Brother Collins, Brother Oliver, do you want something to add to?
I'll add it,
Yeah.
you know, engagement is really good, especially when you are on passive. As the CEO said, when you snooze, you will lose. The truth is they have built a platform for you to be successful.
Right.
The level of success will be different depending on your engagement. They are not saying you will not win. Everybody will win. Let me take, for instance, like the way Pastor Sisto said, I'll go. Everybody can go to heaven, but the level of what God will offer to us in heaven will be different. I'm saying that will be different, but you are in heaven. So the moment you come in, you are already a winner. But your growth will depend on what you have seen in Unpassive, the product, how you use it. Because, like Mr. Ash said, I've put the platform for you. You can be a billionaire if you want to. I'm not driven by money. You can be a millionaire if you want to, and you can get 100,000. You can get just what is enough for you to live. But he said they will feed you with more. They will force you. A company that will force you to grow. A company that will tell you, you know what, will not allow you to be there, will hold your hand the moment you are in. But again, it is up to you to accept. If I want to hold your hand and you are resisting, though you are in, you know what? And you will see every founder moving on a stream of wave. And that's why they're talking about engagement. Because at the end of the day, you own a business. They build it. Imagine how much is the price of domain. They build the domain is there for you. They build your website for you. They put all the product, market it, close sales, and you earn commission. And you say you don't want to be engaged. You don't even know what you are selling. I've heard a lot of people said, "Oh, I'm in a business. I'm in an online business." You reduce Unpassive to an online business. Sometimes you tell some of the founders that it's shame on you to call Unpassive that name. Sometimes I hold my mouth in a webinar because it's like shame on you to say that. It means you don't even know that this is a multi-billion-dollar industry, a company that is a high tech. They call it high tech. I said, so can you call Google that I'm in a business when you are a founder in Google? If someone would have come to you and said, become a founder in Amazon, would you have said no? So can you reduce Amazon to that? And this company, Unpassive, will be the biggest of all. So you are a founder. You are a partner to Mr. Ash. You need to take it and run away with it. Tell Mr. Ash, this is me. I'm going with my own. Mr. Ash said, you know what? There is nothing you can take away from Unpassive. Everybody will have enough. The level of success will depend on your level of engagement. You will be successful. But if you want to be successful more, there are things you can use, and you need to know it. Can't know your own business. It's like someone selling sword. Or let me call whatever you want to call. You have a shop. You don't need to know the content of the shop. But if someone comes, do you have sword? I can point you that the sword there. But what do you use it for? I can ask the person, yes, I have sword I'm selling. But I've seen you buying sword every day. What do you use it for? Because I don't know it. But you know where to point it. Like go to Sainsbury's. or you go to Walmart, you meet the customer service, ask for any product, they'll tell you, oh, I want this, some of these Japanese things you don't even know. But when the Japanese come and they said, I'm looking for this product, the salesman will go and show you the counter where it is. But now you own a business and you don't even know about the business. You don't even know it's a high-tech company. So this is what I'm telling you. This is the level of engagement, and you can only know this when you are attending meetings. When you are there, you meet the leadership council, they are explaining things in all the webinars, you will understand what on-passive. And the moment it clicks, tears will run down your eye. You have sleepless night like me, because sometimes I don't even sleep. I don't even know. I can't even count the last time I sleep.
I know. Yeah. So I want to read a few contributions from our founders in the house. Sister Fulmi says, I always attend meetings, check my back office, use the products, share others, and so on. And our sister Lisa confirms that she does same, right? Our sister Ofumi also says she reads about all the products and educate. I think she's just saying the same thing you say. And of course, Lisa says she does same. Alisa, I just want to think that you don't need to over prepare, because you're already very prepared for these videos. I need to start running after you, because if you're still preparing, then you're taking a bit too much time. It doesn't take that long, because if it takes preparation, I should not be sitting here. When it's time, you just take off, you just start doing it. And that's it. So we're waiting for your next video. Call me to come and be, I don't know whether you're doing it live or you want to record and send out there. We're ready for it. We're ready. So this looks like a question. Please, can someone explain to a new friend I have invited who is watching exactly how on-passive will work, operate, and how will they be benefiting from this? Okay, somebody has just joined now. So if you have any contribution, please kindly drop on the comment section what are the benefits of joining on-passive. Meanwhile, who wants to take a quick go to say what? Yes, bro.
Let me jump into that.
Yeah.
The
Founders, please
benefit,
add a bit to the comment section so that we can get as much information for them as we can, please.
the
Yeah, bro.
benefit, the benefit are unlimited. Everything in on-passive is unlimited. So I don't even know where to start when we want to talk about, first, just to be a founder, an on-passive founder. This is a monster. Let me use my brother's word, Collins. There's a monster. This on-passive is not only going to be the biggest company in the tech sector, in all the sectors. All the sector. Name it. Name it. That's one benefit, that you'll be a founder. Not only a founder, you'll be a reseller and you'll be a customer. Again, the CEO, we don't want to go into other proprietary issue. It's a subscription-based business. Each business that they close, the transaction, you have a commission. Again, it's a debt-free company. Do you want to go and be a founder in a company that that they are debtors? No. Then you will not make money. But already the company is a debt-free company. Again, they will share the profit with you. Again, it's compounded. The money is compounded. Again, it's a residual income that we cannot guarantee it. But the CEO said that I will guarantee you people traffic. Traffic means customers. Where on earth in this world that you go in any company, you want to go in any company, you meet all this, that the CEO is generous. They will also have Obless. We have Obless that will use Obless to impact people's life. The CEO always tell us, fill your tank first. Upgrade your dreams. Obless is there. Some of us has also created an account for our own Obless. Because our people, we need to touch them. We need to impact them. We need to make them feel as if they are also, especially some of us that we are from Africa, from the other interiors. Pipe water, we need to impact them. We need to give it to them. Electricity, healthcare, schools. This is what Mother Teresa was doing. We need to touch lives. I'm here in the United States of America. I'm in Baltimore, downtown Baltimore. We have homeless people there. We have those veterans there also. We have to take care of them. So at this point, as a founder, I came into Unpassive for money, but now it's not the money because the money is a done deal. What I'm looking now is how I'm going to impact other people's lives. And I'm saying that I'm going to quit my job. I'm going because it's a full-time job. I'm going to quit my job. All Bless is also there. That will have to give. You have to chip in. You have your project. You have a humanitarian thing. You bring it there. Everybody, if the 1 million founders, all of us will give $1. That's how much? $1 million to assist. You know. So this is Unpassive has humanized business, has humanized the way business is going to be handled in the world.
Right.
Thank you.
So if our brother, thank you, brother Oliver. Thanks so much. I know what Unpassive does. When you start talking and you get fired up and more fired up and more fired up, that is how you spit it out. So our brother Globy still wants to know, maybe on behalf of his invitee, what exactly, I don't know what he means, but I would like to add, guys, help me play the panelists too, because there are times,
Yeah.
it teaches when you don't can see.
Yes.
Right. So, Globy, what is happening here is we have more than 50 IT products of ours created from scratch. This product we are using here now, we're using two products here. We are using Zoom and we're using StreamYard. These two are IT products. Sorry, we're not using Zoom, we're using YouTube and StreamYard. StreamYard is an IT product. YouTube is an IT product. These products are worth billions of dollars, right? So YouTube belongs to one person and StreamYard belongs to the other. These people are very rich people. Imagine that we have what YouTube, StreamYard, Facebook, Google, all those have all put together. So the income that comes from all of these products, we founding members, the CEO says he will share a good part of this profit with us, right? So when you join and become a founding member, registering for $97, you wait. When they launch, you activate your account for about $300. That is a done deal. Your job is finished because the CEO, because they have the latest technology called artificial intelligence, that they will help do the marketing, what you call referrals and so on. That is the job of artificial intelligence, not yours, not mine. So we don't have things to do. The CEO says he will give you all the money you need and all the time you need to do what your heart tells you to do, right? So if you understand Globy, tell us on the comment section whether this is making sense, because this is taking us to the next thing that our brother sisters should comment on. Because you know that Mr. Ash Mufare's reason, the reason why I am part of this business and you are part of this business is the humanitarian aspect of it, right? Mr. Ash Mufare says he likes people, his heart goes to people who are suffering, vulnerable people, people who are financially challenged, and so on. He cannot go all around the world to meet each and every street person, street child, homeless child, orphan, widows, and so on and so forth, whoever is suffering that you feel for. But then when he uses me, I will go to my country and do the job on his behalf. You will go to yours, the other one goes to theirs, and everybody goes to theirs. Because, like he says, if you are listening, what we are going to get from Unpassive, given the products we have, is massive. Each of these companies we know are the IT companies, people who own VPN, they are respected. People who own Zoom, they have bad money. Imagine all of those put together is yours. Because when you become a founding member, you own this business, right? So I would like based on this, there is a statement that Mr. Ashmufare started the first night that we had a meeting. I've forgotten the date. So first day that they came and launched all founders without showing and showed us the back office and walked us through the back office for the first time. The first thing the CEO said, your attitude is different when you do not have money. So since then, I've been thinking, people's attitudes now are different. They are so nice. They are promising stuff and so on. But the moment money comes, what will your attitude be like? How's your mindset going to be? Is it going to change and start, you throw crumbs on the ground, say, you dog, come and pick this up? So, because Mr. Ash Mufare's heart is interested, he says he will fill your tank until the crumbs will fall. He's not interested in the one in the tank because that is yours. He is interested in those crumbs. What is all that about, bro? Please, brother Six, to take this over. I think I'm over talking. Just go for it. Go for it.
Something wonderful.
Yes.
Every nice when they are down. Everybody is nice when they are broke. But when they are loaded, language changes. I'll tell you something. I'm so happy with what our CEO said and the help on Perseverance are always promising here to help all the public. I tell you, brothers and sisters, it's a blessing to bless others. It's a big blessing. When I see it on Persevere, I see, oh, bless. Brother Collins knows that was one of the first things that drew me to Unpassive. He didn't need to talk to me a lot, just that, oh, bless. Because I sat to myself and I look at, I'm from Cameroon originally, and I just came in contact with some people in Rwanda. I sat back to myself, I look at these people, there are about 200 to 300 of them. Old mothers, some they are young girls getting pregnant because they can't eat, getting this because they can't do that. I said, who am I to do this? But we sat back and looked at ourselves. And we said, no, these people need something to eat. Please, as you join on Perceive and you have that heart of sharing, it is a blessing. Believe me, I saw the video they sent to us. It's so wonderful. This, I think 200 of them, we paid for their medicals for 1 year each, 200 of them. So for 1 year, they can go to South Africa, they can go any medical, they are not paying anything. It didn't end there, and we said, no, these people need food to eat.
Wow.
We supplied them food, but it didn't end there. We said, we will not just give you food, we'll teach you how to make the food. As I'm talking, we are starting farms in Rwanda. We are starting to do rabbit farms and all the like. Each family will have a certain number of rabbits, rear them. We already know how the business works over there, so they can feed themselves. Let me tell you the truth, brothers and sisters. If you're in on passive, only what you will get, you will have a lot. But let that heart of giving go out there. When you sit back and look at somebody smiling, you know what somebody told me one day? If anything has to come against you, let it come to me first. How does that sound? If death has to take you, no, let it take me first. That is a heart of perseverance. That's the heart I see with a lot of people here. And I just hope we continue with that. Please, it's a nice place to be. I don't know if that's what you want me, but if there is something you want me to add, I can add.
No, of course, you have just said it all, and you are touching me deep down because we don't talk on this platform and live without discussing the humanitarian part of this business, because that is why this business is existing anyway. So when I get here, I always get emotional. So bear with me, guys. Brother Oliver, do you have anything to add when it comes to this? Mr. Ash Mufare, he says his mission is to multiply, to clone more than 1 million Mother Teresa's just to go to the ends of the earth and do this job. What, from your own perspective? Just say something.
No, in fact the Oblers, and you see Ash Bufara, all I think all the 1 million founders, we had a personality in us that we did not know. But because of Unpassive and because of Mr. Ash Mufara, the CEO of this company, has pulled that thing, that part of our character out of us, that part to share. We had the heart, like what my brother, my sister just said, that look at the work that they've done, and God brought him in Unpassive. And that is the heart that all the 1 million, when I look at the 1 million Unpassive founders, we have that heart of benevolence in us to share. At this point now, if you go to any platform, they only talk about sharing. They don't even talk about, I want to have a big house, I want to have a big car. No. Everybody talks about, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to, you go to India, there are kids in India, they don't even have shoes that they go to school. We want to give them school, want to provide them school shoes, we want to provide them uniforms. That is the heart. Ash has changed the world. Ash has used Unpassive, the biggest company on this planet Earth, in all sectors, not only in the IT sector, with the heart of humanity. He brought the heart of humanity in it. And all the founders now, I bet you 3 months to 4 months when they will launch this company, you will see what is going to happen around the world. You will see what people will be smiling. There are people that villages that they didn't have clean water, they will have it. You have kids that they didn't think they'll go to school, they'll have good schools, they'll have their books, their tuition paid, you know. So in fact, I can talk on this and the humanitarian part of this. There will be no end. Unpassive has all the parts, all the parts in unpassive are, in fact, like I said, Ash Mufana is going to be a case study in most universities in a few years to come.
Of
Because the
course.
way he designed and structure this company, I don't know, God created him for something like this, you know. And I want to thank him. I want to take this opportunity and this platform to really thank him and his family, and that what he really wants us to do, we promise we are going to do it. And he has pulled that other side of all the 1 million founders to help. And with Obless, not even only Obless, with our own personal excess money, we will do more than that. Yeah.
Right. Wow. This is history in making, right? Brother Collins, do you want to add something to the humanitarian aspect of Unpassive, please?
Mr. Comfort, before I come to the humanitarian, somebody asked a question there, which I want to answer first. He talked about how will Unpassive operate. So I want to look at the product first, because we have been talking product, we don't get it. When you look at Facebook alone, we don't want to say Facebook has how many customers? They have 2.5 billion users. 2.5 billion users. Zoom alone made what last year? 2.5 billion. When you look at Unpassive, think about customers. That is the operation. Unpassive is a global company, so it will exist everywhere. Let me go back to Africa. I'm from Cameroon. I think Mr. Fumi here is from Nigeria. Google didn't have an office in Africa, Cameroon. There is no Google office. There is no Google office in Nigeria. Maybe it's only in South Africa. But the whole continent is using Google because it is a viable product. Without Google, we will not do. It's a search engine optimization. We cannot search. Every university schools, they are using Google. Everything says, go and Google it. Go and Google it. So this is Unpassive in the making. With all these viable products we have, there is no way you can escape it, because the people who need it will come. It is something that the whole world need it. Maybe the brother who asked the question, there are products that you will not need, but remember, your neighbor might need it. There are products that your neighbor don't need, but you will need it. So let us look at that way. Look at the total number of internet users, because it's a total internet solution. 5.5 billion internet users are on this planet Earth. 5.5 billion internet users are on this planet Earth. Tell me who will not use Unpassive products. Then let me come, because I don't like to talk about the money. I don't like to talk about the benefit, because it is enormous. I really hate talking. I always like to see customers, and the money will come in your pocket. As we are on this platform now, you know what? YouTube is smiling. YouTube is owned by Google. 3 quarters, April, May, June, Google made 15.5 billion US dollars. Go to BBC. Those who are listening to me now, go to BBC record, check it, and then disprove me here. I watch it over. The tech giant, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Facebook, they made what? The budget, the money they made is more than United States military budget for 3 months. It was there. BBC said it. The money they made for 3 months is more than the biggest army in the world, their budget. And this is total internet solution. Who are those paying for it? It is me and you. As we are using it, they are smiling and they are praying. Please stay on. Sister Comfort, hold on so our pocket will full.
Yeah.
YouTube exactly. Is making what? Every month, every week, 3 weeks, they are making 1.5 billion US dollars. YouTube alone. Go and look at it. Yeah. Make your research. You know what I'm talking about. And we are talking about Unpassive coming with all these viable products. Where the money is coming, it is coming from the customers. Every time you click on it, they are smiling. Give thumb up, they are happy. Thumb down, they are happy. Go and insult somebody on Facebook, they are happy. Do it again because money is coming on their pocket, into their pocket. And this is I want to answer my brother's question that it will operate everywhere and anywhere. People will hear about OnPassive. They will use it. If you are a founder, your name will be written on that product. Just imagine I will sit here and look at old mail and my name is written. I've left a lasting legacy because not only the money, but the smile on my face that I was there when they started creating this and now they have launched it. That is a legacy. My generation will smile that their great granddad is a founder of this company. And I was there when they built this product. My name is written on, I'm part of the history. And you can join and be part of the history, or you stay out and you cry. That's it.
Right. It's just massive, guys, and you have no choice. You cannot escape OnPassive. If you can't become a founder, well, of course, you're welcome to be our client, right? You're welcome to be our reseller because somebody in the whole planet Earth will need at least one thing that we have because we have everything that everybody and anybody needs. And the simplicity is like mind-blowing. It's just plug and play. Just like you switch on and off your electricity, that is OnPassive. You don't need to be educated. You don't need to be a business person, a lecturer, a student, or whatever. You just need to afford $97 to register. And there you go. Brother Oliver, there's a question that we I don't know. Do you want to answer that?
I saw it. I saw it. You see, these are the things when we talk that people, when I said you have that, you cannot climb with your hands, you know. You know, people ask questions and we are in the moment, this moment where we are now, we are already climbing. And this is somebody, therefore this person is not engaged. It's not engaged because if you are engaged, then you would have known where we are since last week. Like asking a problem. This is exactly what we are asking. When are we launching? We are in the process of launching. We are already launching. We are launching already. Because now they've already launched the all founder page is the gateway to everything. Now we have live products that we are playing with that is in the all founder. It's in the back office that we are playing with 3 of them. So when people ask this type of question, for me, you have to expose your stupidity. And that you are not even, I'm sorry to use that word. I'm sorry to use it.
I apologize, guys.
Yes, I'm sorry to use it, but these are things that makes some of us that we are visionary. Like I said, we should be visionary. All the founders are visionary. You must be a visionary to be a founder. And please go to your back office. Go to your own founders. If the person that brought you into this business or into OnPassive, go see that person. They'll give you the link, or you go to allfounders.net and log in. If you cannot log in, be patient. You will get in, so that you should not ask this question again, because we are already in the process. We are in launching process already.
Sister Comfort, let me add something. I like to ask this question. When you see a question like this, the person is not engaged. And OnPassive will come and launch, and the person will still stay without launching. What do I mean by this? It means OnPassive have not launched for you because you are not engaged. And I always said this question to most of the founders. Will you want to be in a business? Because there are people who they joined OnPassive in 2018 when there was nothing. Everything was just on paper.
Yep.
They said patient is, if you are patient, as Brother Oliver said, you must be a visionary to be in OnPassive. Ask yourself this question, or I'll ask myself. When I joined OnPassive, I said to myself, even if it means 10 years for what I am seeing now and what I know, I'm ready to wait, because I don't want to work all my life, as Warren Buffett said, you work until you die. So if, assuming OnPassive were to stay for 5 years more, will you choose to be in, continue your job, you work until you die, or you wait for 5 years and your life is sorted forever? If God gave you, say, 20 years more or 10 years more to live, because we always think about death. Oh, it's not long, because we are afraid that we don't want to leave legacy for our children or our seed, because you say, oh, if I die, somebody will come and enjoy my money. What a joke. You are leaving legacy for someone. What if you didn't die? What if you are still alive? There are people who waited for 3 years and they are still there. So assuming on-passive were to take 4 more years to launch, and you pull out within 3 years, they launch. Who will be the biggest loser? You will be the biggest loser, because you will go back to your 9 to 5 job, live from paycheck to paycheck. You work until you die without even getting good pension. In UK now, retirement age is what? It will reach 70 years. You retire at 70 years, you go to old people's home pension, you live for 2 years and you die, if God even survive you at that time, without enjoying your pension, and they'll use it to do whatever they want to do, because you are gone, you are gone. Or you've been on passive, enjoy that time, that period, that freedom. So when people always ask about when is it launching, what are you rushing for? Just forget about it, continue, come, attend meeting, be engaged. And when it's happened, it will happen, and your life will change from day one. You know, as always, every time they always make a statement that when God bless you, you even forget the later years, the years of suffering. Because that year, that is a new beginning, you know, a new beginning for you. So it is better to stay, be patient, be engaged, enjoy the moment. Because if you don't enjoy this moment we are in on-passive, honestly, even when they launch, you will not enjoy it. You will miss that moment.
Exactly. Yeah, guys, I'm really sorry, bros. I was actually thinking that after this, we need to say the last sweet word to our fellow viewers, fellow founders, and our lovely prospects who are very interested and already engaged now. But look at the question on the screen, especially the B part of it. What is the benefit of referring people into the system? Do we want to quickly handle that, please?
Yeah, I can take that, and then someone join. You know,
All
as we
right,
said,
all right.
it's not about referring. So I don't like to use the word refer, because when you think about refer, you are going into a multi-level marketing stuff. You don't need to refer anybody. You know, you can just come in. When you the only thing you are doing is sharing. I will give myself, when I joined, I saw it and I was engaged. You know, something just light in me and say, you know what, I don't want to be the only person. They call it one-eye man in the country of a blind. I said, let me hold my brothers and my sister hand. So as Sister Koma always said, what will benefit you if you are the only rich person in your community and everybody is poor? Life is boring. You know, have a boring life, because there's nobody. When you call this person, come in, the person say, no, I'm going to work, I don't have time. So you are just like bored. But when you share, and everybody around you are successful, what a joy, because you have just changed somebody's life. You know, you are giving somebody the biggest opportunity in the world. So it is not about you sharing. But again, if you share, you know, Mr. Ash can reward you with one-time bonus that, a commission, and said, thank you, because it's not your job to bring somebody, because artificial intelligence will do it. Artificial intelligence will sell the product market. That is the latest. Remember, AI is taking the job. People don't know that when you go, for instance, you go in, those who travel every time, what do? You scan your passport and you go. That's AI. Customer service are disappearing every day. Every day, there's no customer service. Come machine, robot. Most of the company now, robots are doing everything. A job somebody will do it for 3 days, robot will do it for 1 hour. And that is the beginning of the technology age we are in now. So people should, because we have that mindset of working hard. You know, Mr. Ash, different company, you have to promote them to be successful. In on-passive, they promote you to be successful. You know, so
Right.
that type of sharing is just, you are blessing somebody with good opportunity. You tell the person, take a look at this, it will change your life. You know, I don't need to bring you in for me to be successful, because I know how I can use the tool and the products to get more. And even if I don't do anything, I'll still be successful, because AI will do it for me.
Right. Thank you. Okay, bro, you want to go? Can I quickly just chip in something, because I may lose it. Is that okay?
Go ahead.
Yes. Maybe I'll just throw it out, and then you take it. I'll let you have it though. But just to add to what Brother Collins has said, I know you are adding on that. If you listen, for those who are already in the house, you know, Michael Williams, he says your network is your net worth. So your network, my network, like the men you see on this screen, is what I am worth, right? So you benefit two things, like my brother Colin said. By word of mouth, you tell somebody something that they take a decision that will transform their life forever, and the life that will go on to their generations and generations on end. Secondly, your network, it's your net worth, it's what you have, right? Artificial intelligence does this job. It's going to be boring, right? Just sitting and doing nothing. Even though I'll have charity to do, I'll have a heart for refugees and so on and so forth. I'll be all over the place. But money is never much, especially when your hands are full. We know fields are wide and harvest waiting, right? Just the fact that when you share, because when you hear Dr. Bill Williams, he says we're on our way to the top, and life at the top can be really boring. If I'm going to this thing in Tanzania, how do they call it, bro? I've forgotten this thing, and I'm not going with these four on the screen, these three men on the screen and their families. It's not fun. With all that money, you do nothing. But it's so sweet that I'll call that brother Collins, brother Oliver, brother Sixtus. Bring your clan and let me bring my own. Your boys and girls, let me bring mine, and let's meet. You know what's going to happen out there? Fun. And then the sweet thing about it is that you enjoy without guilty conscience, because no matter how much you spend for yourself, you have enough to give to the needy people. And so it is a level land for everybody. The benefits are enormous. You cannot even give a value to them because they are overwhelming. Sorry that I'm taking that much time, but brother Sixtus.
No, you already said it. Your network is your network is fine.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the truth. Benefit of referring people, I will say benefit of sharing blessings to people. It's not benefit of referring. It's benefit of sharing, because it costs Brother Collins nothing not to share with me. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't refer me. He shared it with me to bless my life, to bless the life of. You get it? So we shouldn't look at it like something we are referring someone. No. You are sharing with that person. You are not just sharing to bless that person. You are sharing to help that person bless others. That is unpassive. That's the way I look at unpassive in the nutshell. If you really get me, that's just all about it. We are not referring. We are sharing.
Exactly.
Caring.
Yes, of course, exactly. We can stay the whole night here, guys, but finally, I really need to let you go, because so that next time we'll come again. So, and Dingwan Tegen, do not bother. We were happy that you asked. Don't worry. When you come next time, ask as many questions as you want to. Do not worry. The CEO said when we hit 1 million, we'll benefit, and so on and so forth. And all of those, forget, we don't use some of the words that you have used here. I don't use such words because we are nowhere near that. But you are good where you are. Spend this time now and be raising. I hope that you are saving already for your $300, so that the moment the launch, you activate your account and your life has changed. All right. So go ahead and just keep on doing the right thing. Get engaged. That is just it. If you get engaged, especially within these few days, you will not come back to ask this question. We have founders only meetings on Passive Family. We have a founders only meeting on Sunday, 1:45 Eastern Standard Time, which is about 7:45 UK time, right? Or 6:45. So convert it to your time and be there. What you will hear is going to blow your mind. Get engaged, guys. This show is not mine. It's actually for the men on the screen. It's just that it's on Passive. You can't keep your mouth shut. Come for the wait. So, bro, I want to give you time now to actually let's summarize. What do you find important? Remember that we have lovely prospects in the house. Those who have heard on Passive for the first time today and they have stayed with us to the end. What do you want to say to them, and what do you want to say to fellow founders? Brother Sixto, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I just want to say I'm so blessed to be in Unpassive. And whoever is still thinking, please, this is not even the time to think. Just come in. Come and meet this wonderful family of yours. I call it a family. I don't call it a business. I call it a family. I always share with Brother Collins the amount of family I've created in Unpassive, Winnipeg, everywhere in Canada. You just talk to people like you are face to face. That's already a massive benefit. And whoever is still there, please give this wonderful legacy. Pass it on to your children. Register everybody in your family. Nobody should be left behind. You are all blessed. See you at the top.
Oh, yes. Brother Oliver.
Yeah. Uh, I just want to say I want to first again thank Mr. Ash Mufara and the family for this wonderful monster giant company that is going to bless the world, and it has changed the way business is being done. It has humanized business, and for those that are still standing on the fence, still thinking, please pay your $97, take that leap of faith, and join. Your life is going to be cemented. Your life, what you will see, you won't believe your eyes. When look at Zoom is making Zoom every day. They have 300 million users. This is just one tiny company in our ecosystem. So come in to Unpassive, come and have that heart, so that you'll be able to share to others out there. And for we that we are already there, be engaged. Now the stakes are high. Come in, make sure you attend all the webinars. Go to your own founders. Whatever thing you see there, questions, ask questions. I like when people call me for questions, because I know you are engaged. You are engaged. So that when the apples will start pouring, like you press the gas. When you go to the gas station, you pump according to your money. But this one, the money will be unlimited. The gas will be pumping unlimited. You know. So, and you are a CEO of for 53 or 52 companies that is going to be market in 212 countries. So look at the market, the 212 countries all over the world. You are a CEO of 53 companies. Each of those companies are standalone multi-billion companies. Thank you.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. Bro Collins.
Yeah, so Mr. Comfort, before I try, says I'll just quote from Mr. Ash, the last statement he made. He says sometimes you just have to need to be uncomfortable for you to be successful. So to be successful, you need to come out from your comfort zone. And most of the time, we always want to be in our comfort zone and we'll work until we die, as Warren Buffett said. You need to be engaged, because when he said uncomfortable, it means you need to attend meeting. Don't say, oh, today I'll be sleeping. Oh, I want to call Sister Comfort or Brother Sisters or for information. These guys here are also working like you. They have their own things to do. They have their family to take care, but they are still engaged from webinars to webinars, because they want to get the information so they can pass it to their downline. Remember, all of us have upline too, but I don't think we even trouble them, because we are already engaged. So we have the same level of information as they also have. But the only thing you can do to get this information is going to the webinars, attending webinars, corporate webinars, webinar with the CEO, wherever there are webinars, just pop in there, listen 5 to 3 minutes, and you will get it. The moment it clicks, honestly, you will just, your life, it's just like your life will just change. So I just want to thank Mr. Ash Mufara and the family, because sometimes I say, may God bless the wife, because it is not easy for a man to spend lot of sleepless nights. Sometimes I don't know, because a lot of men, I'm sorry, the wife will be saying, what are you still doing up? Talking from left to right, meetings. But thank God for the wife, the family that gave this man, that is behind this man to support him to do what he is doing. I just want to appreciate that, because there are few people in this world who can really sacrifice their life for humanity, and Mr. Ash is one. And I just want to thank him and thank those who are with us today. Just be engaged, and then Unpassive is all. It's the last business you will ever see on this planet Earth. It's the last business.
Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes. Thank you so much, team. I'm so blessed, and I believe that you did a wonderful job. This is one of those extra outings that have ever taken place here, because we were actually speaking from both sides of our mouths, right? the intention for today was to get things going because of the transition that we are in with our founders. But God having it the way it is, we were blessed with so many prospects in the house that were so interested. They are still here live with us. And we can tell you, I'm saying this again, I think the third time during this show, everything we say about Unpassive, we say it just exactly as it is. We do not sugarcoat it. We don't reduce anything. We don't add. We say it just exactly as it is. Everything you have heard here about Unpassive and the CEO and any other thing, the product, that is just what it is. But guess what? That's just the tip of the iceberg. When you finally find yourself in there and be part of one of our founders only meetings, I mean, it's going to blow your brains. That is when your sleepless nights will begin. I can assure you. Ask Michael Williams, he will tell you this, right? So, guys, get engaged if you are not yet. Plug in, plug in, plug in, plug in, plug in, and join in really quick because the doors are going to be shut. Somebody told us somewhere that he is going to register his son. If you can do that immediately after this show, I'm really going to appreciate before the doors get shut. Don't let this little boy stay out there. Tomorrow you'll not have a question. You have questions to answer, right? So thank you so much, guys. It's been such a wonderful time spent together. I thank you, bros, for all the good job. Thank you, all fellow founders. Let's keep on keeping on because we are fired up. We are on our way to the top where our ears are already popping, right? It's just popping. It's popping because it's right here, right? So thank you guys and thank you. Thanks. Bye. 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 Thank you. Bye. It's been a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Yeah.